Hello and welcome back again to my channel. If this is your very first time here, my name is Gloria. I'm a YouTuber based in the province of Ontario here in Canada, and I create content around life here in Canada as a new immigrant, and I also share experiences and tips so that you can benefit as well. So if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit that red subscribe button for me right now and turn on your notifications so that you will be the first to know when I upload new videos. And to my returning subscribers, please don't forget to always give this video a thumbs up. And guys, please grab something to drink and sit back, relax, and we'll be starting right now. In this video today, we're going to be talking about the best province here in Canada for new immigrants. So are you a new immigrant looking to move to Canada and you're not sure which of the provinces is the best? Where can I be more comfortable living with my family? Well, in this video, we're going to be talking about that. And just as a disclaimer, I'm just going to say that I am not an immigration consultant, neither am I a legal practitioner. All the information that I'm going to be sharing on this video today will be my own personal experience and my own opinions. Always check what the recent information is as of the date you're watching this video, and also do your research before you move to any of the provinces. So I thought I'd put that out there for you guys. So let us just dive right into the video. So Canada has about 10 different provinces and 3 different territories. Let us start with the province. So we've got the first one is Ontario, where I live. We've got Alberta, we've got British Columbia, we've also got, I'm going to look at my notes here, we've also got Manitoba, New Brunswick, Newfoundland and Labrador, Nova Scotia, and Prince Edward Island, Quebec, and Saskatchewan. The 3 different territories are Northwest Territories, Yukon, and Nunavut. So like I said earlier on, I live in the province of Ontario, so I can tell you more about Ontario, and you can also do your research about the other provinces. But the first set of things you need to look out for when you're moving into a new country or deciding what province you should move to is, number 1, job opportunities. Are there going to be job opportunities in the province where you're moving to in your own field? You have to make research, you have to Google it, you have to search, you have to investigate. Would this favor me? Would this favor my family? That's the first thing you have to look into. The next thing you have to look into is the cost of living. I know there are two provinces here in Canada that in my opinion, and I might be wrong, Toronto and Vancouver are very, very expensive. Trust me, if you're looking to buy a house or to rent a house, let's just even say to buy a house, and you want to buy a house in Toronto, for example, or you want to rent a house in Toronto, the price in Toronto and Vancouver are very, very extremely too high compared to other provinces. What you could get for maybe $400,000 in a different province, you might be getting that in Vancouver for like $1 million and more. So you just have to decide where do you want to go to. So there's something I was going to read to you guys here. I'm just going to be telling you a little bit about the minimum wage in the different province, especially here in Ontario where I live. The minimum wage here is about $14.25. In Alberta is about $15. So I know some people are saying to themselves, are you sure I will not go to Alberta? Relax, chill, just hold on until I finish. Then you can now decide for yourself. The next thing you want to think about when you're looking to move to a new province or any province here in Canada, you have to think about the tax rate. So I know in one of my other videos I had talked extensively about this. I'm going to put the links in the description below so that you guys can go back and watch that video and learn a thing or two about the tax rate system here in Canada. It is something else. So GST stands for Goods and Services Tax. That's GST. That's the one that the government imposes the tax on, which is a standard tax rate of about 5%. We also have the provincial sales tax, and we also have an harmonized sales tax. Mind you, I'm just looking here so that I don't make a mistake because this is a very sensitive topic, guys. And so the GST, like I mentioned, there's a flat rate of about 5%, and then each province would decide to add an additional one. So here on I'm going to tell you the different tax rate for the different provinces. In Alberta, for example, is 5%. So there's nothing added on top of that general tax rate that every province pays. They just pay the 5%. British Columbia, the short form for British Columbia is BC. So you might hear people saying BC, oh, I'm going to BC, I'm going to BC. Yes, BC is short for British Columbia. And the tax rate is about 12%. The same with Manitoba is about 12%. New Brunswick, Newfoundland and Labrador, they're paying about 15%. The same for Nova Scotia and Prince Edward Island, they all pay about 15%. And guess the one with the lowest tax rate is about Saskatchewan. No, Nunavut is 5%, the same. Saskatchewan, 11%. Yukon, 5%. In fact, let's not even go too far. Guys, if you are looking for a very relatively low tax rate, go to Alberta, go to Saskatchewan, or go to Manitoba. Should I continue? Go to Manitoba, go to Nova Scotia, New Brunswick. These are the 5 that I recommend. If someone had told me before how expensive Ontario was, I probably wouldn't have found myself here because the tax rate is about 13%. And let me explain what this implies, guys. I know you might be wondering what does she mean by 10%, 15%? It all means that if you're going to the store to buy probably an iPhone, for example, and the phone costs you about $1,200, or I'm now exaggerating, it's about $1,000. And because of the tax that is imposed on different provinces, you now pay an additional amount of money based up on the tax. So in Ontario, for example, if the phone is about $100, you're always going to pay 13% of that phone. So 13% of $100, you know what that means. The same for any other thing you want to buy. You always pay, in Ontario here, the 13%. But in Alberta, that is just 5% standard. My dear, you're not going to pay, the person in Ontario will be paying more money for what you are also going to pay for less because of the tax rate. So always investigate that. It's very, very important. Also check the job market, like I said earlier on, cost of living too. And I believe here in Ontario, you know what, cost of living is so high in Canada as in general, but then decide which province will be best for you and your family. You want a place where you can go and you will be comfortable that yes, you're going to grow in that province because you want to get a job in your field. You want to get a job that you know fully well that they will pay you more. And I'm going to drop a link to a guide that can help you to decide which province is better for you and your family to make that decision on. Like I said earlier on, guys, you always need to make your research. It's very, very important. You cannot do without making a research before you move to Canada. I made that mistake. Don't make that mistake. Ensure you do your homework. Investigate fully well so that you're going to be saving yourself a lot of money and not moving to Vancouver where you're going to be spending so much for cost of living because it's actually so high over there. Just checking my notes now to see if there was something else I missed. I know in terms of job opportunities here in Ontario, we have the Toyota manufacturing companies, like a lot of manufacturing companies here in Ontario, and a lot of agriculture. Like we have a lot of farms here in Ontario. So think about where you want to go. Think about what you want to do. Investigate. Like I said, I'm going to drop some links in the description below so that it can help you to make your decision. So once again, I'm just going to say this for you guys. The five best province in my opinion is Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and Alberta. So let me pause this video right now and ask you, what are you thinking right now? Are you thinking you want to move to Alberta or Manitoba or Saskatchewan? Just tell me in the comment section. I want to hear from you. Have you moved to Canada already? Have you arrived, or you are an international student thinking of moving and you're not sure which of the province should I move to? Which is going to favor me? I want to know in the comment section. Are you a new immigrant? Are you a new PR? Are you a permanent resident that has just landed and you're still wondering, am I going to make the move to a different province at some point in time, or am I going to stick to this particular province? Let me know in the comment section. I'd like to hear from you. Let's share our opinions and our thoughts together. Let me see and let's reason together. I want to really know from you. And if you've already been in Canada for all this number of years I want to hear from you. Did you have to move from one province to the other, or did you stick to the province you're staying right now? And what would be your top 5 best province in Canada? I want to hear from you in the comment section, okay? And so guys, this video is not supposed to be too long. I didn't intend for this video to be long. Please let me know in the comment section what your thoughts were about this video. Did you like it? If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And to my returning subscribers, I just want to say thank you so much for always returning and coming back to watch my videos. You are awesome. You're doing a very wonderful job at doing that, because it helps to grow my channel. And if you have watched up to this point and you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please go ahead right now and hit that red subscribe button for me. It helps to grow my channel and helps to increase my numbers as well. And please always go back and check. I have a playlist. I'm going to put the links for you guys to watch. I also have a playlist. I just termed it binge watch my videos. You could chill with your friends, with a snack, with a drink. Just sit down, chill, watch my videos, enjoy them. And if you do have any questions for me, you can always get in touch with me. I have my email on the description box over there, and I also have my Instagram page handle. You can always connect with me as well. It was fun making this video. I know this video was not supposed to be too long, but all the same, I did make it for you. And until I see you in my next video, stay safe and God bless.